Like a seesaw and they were attached with smart and unsure in the same sense.
A bullied kid meets, a guy like Johnny Lawrence.
Guys, we're here at Comic-Con on this amazing Sunday with the team Drawfee.
Yeah.
Of course, from Cartoon Hell. Yeah. Introduce yourselves one by one really quick.
My name's Jake. I play Managar on the Cartoon Hell show, and my adrenaline's pumping, man. We just did a panel.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm Julie LePetite. I play myself / Managar's manager on the show. So yeah.
Awesome.
I'm Caldwell Tanner. I play myself.
Yeah, I'm Nathan. I play myself, but dead.
I'm Jacob. I play myself, but alive.
Wow. So really quick, the panel was a lot of fun. It was some collaborative art.
Yep.
You guys are very, very talented. And I think to take the place of one artist and continue was pretty amazing. The characters look really cool. Is this something we could see in future episodes?
In future episodes of Cartoon Hell?
Yeah.
Probably not exactly that, but I think we're always pulling from a similar mindscape. So something will look something. There will be moist bits and legs where they don't belong.
Because that moist monster is going to give me nightmares all night long.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, welcome to the show. You're going to have at least one nightmare per show. Yeah.
Nice. So I watched the first episode on YouTube. It was a lot of fun. Of course, with animation, always attracts families and kids. What do you say about are kids able to watch and enjoy Cartoon Hell?
I think most of the episodes are pretty kid friendly. They can enjoy them certainly. I don't know if parents would necessarily approve of all the jokes we do, but
ask your parent before you log on.
Yeah, I think at parental discretion. Whatever they're comfortable with their kids seeing.
It's like a PG-15.
Yeah.
I would say.
Nice. Well, so tell us a little bit about Drawfee. Of course, a little bit of tongue twister, right? Drawfee.
Yeah.
Cartoon Hell is one of the iterations of shows we'll see. What else can we expect from Drawfee?
We do a lot of, our usual stuff, which is, people give us a property and we try to remember what the characters look like off of memory. It's from memory episodes. For example, we've done a lot of Pokemon ones. I don't play Pokemon, so that's always just a complete nightmare. We do a lot of that. We do a lot of, we have a lot of great guests that come on and we just do episodes with them. We're doing a lot of spooky stuff. It's our October spooky month. So awesome. It's a lot of, we got a lot going on.
Awesome.
I recommend for anyone checking out Drawfee for the first time, we do a lot of, as Julia said, pop culture related stuff. So find a video where we reference a thing that you like. And if you like that video, maybe you'll like some of the other ones. But Pokemon, Dark Souls.
The style mashup challenges that they've been doing are very fun.
Oh, yeah.
So any of those are a good starting point as well, I think.
We draw knockoff versions, worse versions of stuff also.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, so just take a dip. Just go over it. It's the internet. Have fun.
Put it on in the background while you do something else. We know you got multiple tabs open. It's fine.
Yeah, we know you're roasting a chicken over there. It's okay.
Speaking of taking a dip, the first episode kind of referenced 420 and very. Are you guys 420 enthusiasts? I guess.
I live in California, so it's mandatory.
Yeah. Any comment?
Yeah. Not me. Nothing for me.
Nothing for you.
I've had a panic attack on a stranger's couch before, if that's what you're asking.
We're here with actor extraordinaire Dan Fogler. You might know him from Fantastic Beasts and upcoming Walking Dead season, my gosh, and also the author of an amazing comic book. But that's why you're here today, right? To talk about your comic book, right?
Yes, sure, thank you.
Yes.
Brooklyn Gladiator, which is my dystopian future New York. If you like Akira and Blade Runner, that's the book for you. I got this other book called Moon Lake, which is my Twilight Zone anthology series. All these books are coming out with Chapter House.
Wow.
Moon Lake in December. Brooklyn Gladiator's already out there. I got another book called Fish Killed. It's coming out. It's the prequel to Brooklyn Gladiator. And Ben Templesmith is the artist. We got Glenn Fabry doing covers. We got awesome people involved.
Could the comic book be translated to a future film or television series, perhaps?
I hope so.
Yeah?
I think it would make great series.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But, of course, Fantastic Beasts, amazing. You're in the sequel, which is amazing. Of course, you're working a lot more closely with Johnny Depp, who has a more prominent role.
Yeah.
What was it like working with the man, the myth, the legend, Johnny Depp?
I mean, that's it, right? I mean, he's like, he Johnny is like a force in nature, you know. He's like, he comes with his own like weather pattern, you know. And he was absolutely lovely with me, totally a joy. Right off the bat, I always find like when I see someone that I really respect as an actor, and I've seen their work forever, like, I just right away I'm just like, you know, I just want you to know, like, we're so happy you're here, and I think he really appreciated that, and like, oh, I said, this is what he appreciated. I said, because I'm like sad clown, like if I could play sad clowns for the rest of my life, that'd be awesome. And I recognized the clown in him, and I was like, hey man, Benny and June. Like I don't know if anyone like really says that one to him.
I know that
and
one.
I was like, those clowning skills, bam, are all the way through the, you know, the Pirates of the Caribbean, running across the oars, and, you know, doing the stuff he's doing now. So I think he really appreciated that, because he's not just, you know, a pretty face. The guy's hysterical.
All right. And last question before we go: the Walking Dead panels at 8 p.m. tonight at the Hulu Theater. Are you going to be a part of it? And what can we expect of this awesome panel for New York Comic Con?
You can expect that I will not be there.
Oh wow! Surprisingly so.
No, I got to wake up early, and I got to do Goldberg's. But
oh, sweet.
Yeah, man. But it's going to be awesome. This season's going to be incredible.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You got to be at LA for that. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And guys, we're here at New York Comic Con in the press area with author extraordinaire Barry Waldo.
Hi, everyone.
The author of Anna and the Apocalypse. First of all, are you excited to be here at New York Comic Con?
Oh, incredibly excited. This is my first New York Comic Con.
Oh, wow.
I've done San Diego probably 15, 16 years in a row. But I've never made it to New York for Comic Con. And this time I had to fly in from the UK. So it was quite a different experience than having it in my backyard in San Diego when I lived in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Whole different experience.
Well, this is awesome for you because your book, Anna and the Apocalypse, is a major motion picture, made waves at so many festivals. It's having an American release just in time for the holidays, right?
Yeah, November 30th. Nice. The book comes out in the U.S. and Canada and in the U.K. and several other countries. So, yeah, we're so excited. A bit nervous, but very excited.
So taking a book and turning it into a screenplay and into a film, what was the process like and how that happened?
Well, this one was actually really organic in a lot of ways. I was very fortunate that when I first got involved with the project, it was a couple of years ago, and a screenplay existed. There were some temporary music tracks, but there really wasn't a film yet. We hadn't shot the film. And I randomly, it's a very interesting story, met a guy on the train from London to Glasgow that sat across from me on the train, and we just struck up a conversation. That train ride's about 4.5 hours, and so we talked the entire time, and he's the lead producer on Anna and the Apocalypse, and during that train ride, he kind of tried to not sell me on the project, but he was like, hey, you sound like you know a lot about music and about entertainment, and I had lived in LA for 20 years. At that time I was working for will.i.am from the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, wow.
So we would just struck up this conversation, and by the time we got off the train, he said, I don't suppose I could talk you into coming by our offices and just take a look at some of the music and what we're trying to do, meet some of the team, and see what you think. And so the weekend came and went, and you know how those things are. Sometimes you're like, you know, you meet someone really nice and it feels right in the moment, and then later you're like, I don't know if I should really go do that or not. But I did, and here we are with the book and the film coming out.
Wow.
And so back to your question, that because I was on set and I knew the director, I was involved with meeting the cast and watching the director coach the cast. These characters literally lived with me for a year before we actually took pen to paper and worked on the book. And so it was very organic because they lived in my head. The cast like are friends now. We've traveled to the festival circuits together and just worked very closely. The director, John McPhail, all his directing and vision, all that kind of influenced the book, and we wanted it to be true to the spirit of the movie.